Welcome to Knowledge Chat channel. In this video, we will be discussing about a case study. Case study in the sense, in previous video we have discussed about how to find the value of resistance for a given wire, or how to find the value of area if the resistance has been given. So here in this video, I will be just comparing. I will be just comparing the resistance, or for example, I will be just comparing the value of resistance, how it varies, for example, in case of aluminum as well as copper. So this is the comparative video, so if you have any doubts, you can just watch the previous videos also and come back to this, so that you can have a better understanding of this video. So let's move on to this video. So the question is, I just want to compare the value of resistance of aluminum and copper wires for a given area of cross section. For example, if the value of resistance has been given, and if I find the area, so how it varies, for the specific resistance. For example, if I give for a certain value of resistance, how the area of copper and aluminum wire is going to vary. This is what my question is all about. So the question is, an aluminum wire of 400 meters long has a resistance of 0.25 ohms, and we want to find its area of cross section. As well, we want to find the area of cross section of the wire. The copper is given as, for example, the specific resistance is given as 1.73 into 10 power minus 8, and for aluminum it is nothing but 2.83 into 10 power minus 8. So two specific resistance has been mentioned. So two materials has been taken. One is aluminum, the other one is copper, and both are having the same meter of length, as well as the resistance will be same. So we want to find what will be the difference in area in both the cases. This is what the understanding of this particular problem is all about. So you can just see detail. So the given data is, the length is 400 meter. The resistance is 0.25 ohms, and the resistivity of aluminum, you can get it from the data sheet, which is nothing but 2.83 into 10 power minus 8, and the resistivity of copper is 1.73 into 10 power minus 8, and we want to find what is the area of the cross section of the wire. So this is what is all about. So as you all know, the formula is given as, that is R equal to rho L by A. So here again, this is the basic formula, R equal to rho L by A. Rho is nothing but specific resistance, L is nothing but the length, and A is nothing but the area. So you just substitute directly. So rho, you can substitute the value of rho, you can directly get it from the data sheet, and L you can substitute. The resistance is given as 0.25, 0.25, you can just directly substitute. Length is given as 400 meters, that also you can directly substitute. And only thing is, the resistivity is changing. For the resistivity of the aluminum is around, I think, 2.83, whereas for copper it is 1.73. You can just substitute the rho, you can just substitute the rho. So let us first find the value of resistance for, or what will be the area of cross section for aluminum. So you just substitute in this problem, and you can find that. So both you can interchange, so area and resistance has to be interchanged. So you can see that the area of cross section of aluminum wire is around 4.528 into 10 power minus 5 square meter, whereas if you convert it to square centimeter, you want to multiply to 10 power minus 4, and you will be getting something like 0.4528 square centimeter. So here this is how we want to find the area of cross section, and if you want a detailed discussion, you can just refer to the previous videos. So similarly, if you want to find the area of cross section of the copper wire, you can see that it is nothing but 1.73 into 10 power minus 8 into 400 divided by 0.25. So again, I will be getting the answer as 2.768 into 10 power minus 5 square meter, and here you can see that if I convert into square centimeter, because you want to multiply it into 10 power 4, so you will be getting 0.2768 into 68 square centimeter. So this is how you have got the area of cross section of aluminum wire as well as copper wire. So you can see that the area of cross section of aluminum wire is quite high when compared to the area of cross section of the copper wire. So why it is? So I have just plotted a graph. So you can see that from the graph it is understood that for the given value of resistance of 0.25, and the specific resistance of aluminum is around 2.83, whereas for copper it is just 1.73. And because of this, you can see that the specific resistance is, if the specific resistance is high, you can see that the area is also will be high. So the specific resistance is the very important parameter which is going to decide the area of the particular wire which we are going to design for the given resistance that has to be imposed. So specific resistance, so from this graph you can see that this length is common, that's 400 meters. So here I have taken as 4 because in order to view it very clearly. And similarly the specific resistance, you can see that for aluminum it is 2.83 and for copper it is 1.73. So this is, in this video I have just made a case study on how this aluminum and copper wire has different areas because of the specific resistance is going to vary. And also we have finally concluded that aluminum, since it is having a higher specific resistance, and because of which you can see that the area of cross section is also quite high. So this is what the final conclusion, and this is a case study on the cross section, area of cross section of both aluminum and copper wire. So I've given this video in order to understand a better knowledge of about specific resistance. Okay, so many other videos has also been posted. If you want to have a clear picture, you can just refer to the previous videos. If you really like this video, please give a thumbs up, and as well if you have any doubts you can just comment, and if you really feel that this particular video will be useful to someone, please share it. As well, if you really like this contents which is posted in this video, which is posted in this channel, that is Knowledge Share channel, you please subscribe to my channel and give support to my channel. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, in this video, Ms. Monica will be explaining the pros and cons of two-stroke engine, and Kamal will be explaining the pros and cons of four-stroke engine, and Gokul will be giving you the explanation on which is more suitable, whether the two-stroke engine technology or four-stroke engine technology is more suitable for exterior applications. That's what the discussion is about in this video. So now I go on. So the power is very high.